In this video we're going to show you how to QR enable your honeycomb table from DOF Reality. So we've produced a kit to do this, and it comprises of a support bracket with embedded nuts, 6 on this side and 2 on this side. And you'll notice on here that it says towards pilot. So towards pilot is this way. The reason that it's handed and it's not universal is because the space between this hole and the centre hole and this hole are different. So there's 78mm there and 80mm there. It's not something we've done. So this plate only fits on one way. It looks like it fits on the other way, but it's just not right. So when you're installing this, the way to tell which way towards the pilot is on the honeycomb table is the long piece of metal before the 2 notches is towards the pilot. Okay, so long piece of metal towards the pilot on the support bracket. With the support bracket there is a QR plate, and yeah, let's go ahead and install it. And obviously a kit. We've put what we call bobbins in pink here. You'll get black ones. Unless you want pink ones, let us know. So we'll turn it over. That side now is towards the pilot because it's upside down. The support bracket goes on here, like so. And just to show you a quick mock-up, we'll empty these out, empty the kit out. Kit comes with 6 bobbins, as I say. The bobbins sit here. Now these have got a rough side and a flat side, just for the nature of 3D printing. The flat side goes towards the flat side of the support bracket. And you'll notice you can see these 2 nuts pointing upwards when it's this way around. This is the QR plate. It's slightly thicker than other QR plates because we're mounting through the thinnest part, and to get it to be absolutely solid we need to thicken that up. So these go away from the pilot. Now that's towards the pilot, so this is away from the pilot, and you use 6 M6 by 25 screws, one each. So you hope you got 6. There you go. Line them up roughly with the holes in the bobbins that we've placed on. Give them a jiggle around just to make sure they're in the nuts, and just loosely tighten them up for a second before tightening them all up. That'll keep it nice and aligned. So don't need to be over tight. As you can see, I'm just using the thin end of the Allen key here to tighten these up. Not having to use the lever of the Allen key this way around. I'm using it this way around. That's tight enough. I mean, it's metal into the nuts. Okay, and now we need to fit this to this. So the first thing to do is loosely, there's a reason for this, loosely pop these 2 screws in. Leave them with a little slack, because when you actually put your honeycomb bracket on, it doesn't quite fit in, as you can see, but what you have to do is just force it in slightly, just to get it so that it works. Unfortunately, that's just the way the holes are. So we've done everything we can to make it easy for you. And then we just have to position these in. The easiest way to align it, once you've got that in, is just to poke an Allen key in. And then tighten up each one of the screws. So I'm just going to put them in each one at a time. What I'll probably do is speed this up and come back to it in a second once I've tightened it up. The key, just so I'm not wasting your time, the key to all of our mountings is do not over tighten. So I'll just tighten these up and we'll be back in a sec. Right, that's it. That they're all tight. So they're tight to the pinch and a little bit more. There's no need to go any further with that because, well, it's plastic into metal into plastic. Now these ones are metal into metal, so these need tightening up. Okay, and that's that fitted. So now you can put in your or put on your alpha. You can fit the plate to the other side if you so wish to have the Bravo. Just using the fittings that you use already. So they just bolt through. Now the alternative to just having the Bravo on this side is having the Bravo on the other side as well. So you fit it on this way, as it were. So this fits on the wheel plate, this side. So you could put the QR plate on this side, or another alternative is you fit a QR plate to both sides. Now if you have the QR plate fitted to both sides, it means you can have the Alpha and the Bravo for flying GA, commercial, etc. And then you could have the Alpha and the Bravo here, putting this side on. Because it's QR'd, it doesn't really matter. And if you've got QR plates on both sides, then it allows you to do that. Personally, I fly quite often the old warbirds like the P38. Give you a quick example. P38 has all the throttle side on the left. So I would shift it over, click it on, and have the Alpha here and the Bravo here. Just thought we'd show you what it looks like when you have two fitted. So obviously you've got the Honeycomb quick releases on here. And when I say quick releases, they are the ones provided by Honeycomb or Honeycomb Aeronautical. We didn't feel the need to actually put QRs on top of QRs, as it were, because really the Honeycomb table is for the honeycombs. That said, we have got a solution. Stay tuned. There will be another video on that. So there you have it, 2 QRs on the Honeycomb table, which means you could have it so that the Bravo is either on the left or the right, just by positioning the Alpha and the Bravo as you want. That's it. Thank you.